If I get my lighting. Ooh, too bright. Bright light. Boom, boom, ba da 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 da. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Saturday Morning Lotro. I am your host, Pharone the Gnome, and we are playing Lord of the Rings Online. Bahaha. For those of you that do not know, this is an MMORPG that's been around for 18 years, and it's all about Lord of the Rings and Tolkien and Middle-earth. It is in development by Standing Stone Games, and you can head over to Lotro.com, that's Lotro.com, create an account, download the game, play for free up to level 95, and running out of time on this, and it's until November. Early November. There is a code you can put in. You have to get in the game, go to the in-game store. There's a coupon area down there. Put this code in. It's no spaces, all capital letters. Explore our world. Explore our world. It gives you a ton of more free content. A whole bunch of quest packs that you would normally have to pay for. A ton of them. And I am told that there are quest packs in that free coupon that you can use to get up to level 140. So you can play for free right now to level 140. And technically you can play free all the way to max level, which is 150 right now. It's just you run out of quest content to do unless you buy expansions, which is the reason you need to go put in Explore Our World so that you can get the free content, the extra free content, and use that on your free accounts. It's an incredibly amazing MMORPG, and in my point of view, it is the best MMORPG on the market. Standing Stone Games is actively developing the game. They've been putting out new expansions pretty much every year here for a while, and there'll be a new one out at the end of this year. So, yeah, it is worth playing 100%. So, we're going to get in here, and we're going to play on my level 150 Human Champion, Lorendon. So let's go ahead and get it loaded up, and we'll decide what we're going to do. I still have a whole lot of the birding hobby that I haven't finished, but I know that puts people to sleep when I do the birding, so I don't know that I'm going to do that. Maybe not for a long time this morning. I don't know how long or if I'm going to do it. I may go do some quest or deeding or something like that. Oh, that reminds me, the Halloween seasonal event, they call it Harvest Math, in the game is now running, so that may be an option. We can go over there and check that out. Sorry, I'm trying to clean my desk. I see dust and cat fur on my big keyboard mouse mat thing. You know, everybody has the big mat now. That's what I have, and there's like dust everywhere, and it's bugging me. So I'm gonna put this brush down and try to control my desire to clean my desk right now, and instead play the game for all of you fine folks. Be sure on youtube.com/Pharone1, hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. We're at like 853, I think, the last time I checked. And over on twitch.tv/Pharone, hit the follow button. You can always go to Pharone.com, find links to all my channels. I have multiple channels, including console gaming channel and slot machine channel, where I go and have a lot of fun with my friends and waste money at the casino so that you don't have to. You can just watch me waste my money. It's a great time. Go over there and check that out. And on Pharone.com, you can find the link to our Discord server. I run the Lorebound Walkers Kinship, that's what a guild is called here in Lord of the Rings Online, on the Peregrine server. And you can find the link to our Discord server. Get on there, read the rules, please. There's a rules channel, very important. Then post something in the introductions channel, chat with us, and see if you would like to join us. Find out if we're a good fit for you. Alright, let's go ahead and get this quest. I want to make sure, where is the milestone? There's a milestone here somewhere, I'm sure. Or I'm at one that doesn't have a milestone. It should have a milestone. Am I blind and I'm just not seeing it? I wanted to make sure that I have this available so I can come back to it. Oh, I see it down there on the mini-map. That's this big tall thing here. So I'm going to set my return point here, and then I'm going to go over and work on the harvest math stuff. Alright, we're going to choose this one. And just make sure that it took. Yep, Arnok. We're good there. Let's check our bags. They are good and full. It's typical. Fellow of the Bull Roarer. Got that title because I went over and helped test out some of the rating stuff that they had changed, communications they had changed. They're trying to get the lag fixed in the rating. So I went over on the Bull Roarer test server this week and helped out over there. No, Ryan sent me a code and gave me this title, Fellow of the Bull Roarer. We'll go ahead and make that our active one right now. We are now Lorendon Von Todd, Fellow of the Bull Roarer. And we will get our gold Hobbit gift of the week and our silver Hobbit gift of the day. Let's see what we got. 400 virtue experience and 100 virtue experience. I'll take that. And that's going to get us to the harvest math area and the party tree. So before we head over there, let's go ahead and swap out our weapons again. I want is that my one-handed? Yeah, it's the one-handed. This is the two-handed sword. And cosmetics. Switch over to that. There we are. I love the visual on that. And we've got stuff here that I need to throw in my shared storage before we start getting more stuff. Money. I like to take these money items and put them in my shared storage so that way there later on when I create a new character or go to a character that needs some money, I can just go to my shared storage, pull it out, and you sell it to a vendor, and bam, they have money. Because in this game, they don't have like a shared bank as far as currency. You have your shared storage for items, but not for currency. So you want to get these coin items, and you put them in your shared bank so your other characters can get them out and sell those for money. Let's go to the boost area, and we'll throw some of these items in here that I've been collecting from daily silver Hobbit gifts. And was that one? No, actually that needs to go in my die. There we are. So let's find our die bag. I need to go ahead and put that in there. Gonna be a bad sinus day. Gather up our dies, check for any binding. If there's one that is bound to your character, you'll see that in the binding. That's why you want to check that, because if you put it into your screen and you get nowhere. What else do we have here? I think that's it. Yeah. Yep, that's all we're going to worry about right there. And one last thing, we do have some enhancement runes. Let's pull up our our LI, legendary item. See if we can use this on any of them. Yep. Do we have any more? Doesn't appear that way. Okay. Now let's head off to Harvest Math. Got my coffee. Straight black, the way that I like it. Nice and hot. Ooh, a little too hot there. Ouchie. By the way, it is Saturday, October 11th, and it is going on 9:17 a.m., so we definitely made it in time this time for Saturday morning Lotro. A lot of times I barely make it in time. Let's see, we want to get rid of some stuff here. Alright, we can sell the rest. We didn't get rid of much. Alright, let's do this. So where's our starter quest? I believe there's a lady here we're supposed to talk to. Hey, there's Bingo Bobbin. Boffin, I mean. The frightful tales to curl the hair of your toes. Don't know if I want to do this right now or not. Yeah, actually, I think this may be a wrapper quest. And what was this other one? Travel to Westmead and find Bingo. Though not required that you complete the Frightful Tales Curl the Hoe. Okay, then we're going to decline that one for now. And let's go ahead and untrack the birding. So we're not doing that right now, so let's not clutter up our quest tracker with those. There we are. Now we can move on. It is always good to visit. Yeah. Cousin Bingo, and it has been many years since I last time made it out to Hobbiton for the Harvest Festival. I have rather more children now than I did then, but I have become quite practiced at traveling with so many. The key to a successful journey is to perform a hobbit count before you leave your starting point and to perform a second count when you arrive at your destination. This is how I know that one of my children has gotten lost on the way. I'm pretty sure Barilek is the child to blame on account of it usually being my drowsiest boy who leaves my count short. We climbed the hill up to the festival. Barilek is probably sleeping among the bushes that line the road we took. If you don't mind, could you find Barilek and wake him up? We did not come all the way here from Newberry for him to sleep through the festival. This is a repeatable quest, obviously. And who else do we got around here?
Stay and have some tea.
Here's the main wrapper quest that you want. To get the good stuff, the legendary tracer, by completing this. I say there, this is so much fun to be had in around here, isn't there? I could go about from the first day until the very last and not get my fill of haunted burrows, hedge mazes, and treats or trickery. You feel the same, do you not, Lorendon? Well, do not be shy. Seize the season. Persistent effort reaps rich rewards, as I like to say.
Good day.
Welcome, my friend.
Have a word with
If you're here for the harvest, I'd recommend you get in the spirit of the season and participate in many of our harvest activities. If you're not here for the Harvest Festival, maybe you should be. For those folks that participate in many of our activities, there might just be a harvest treat in store, so get out there. The night can get a bit chilly, but I'm sure you'll find company and good stories around the campfire. So basically, we got to do 10 festival activities, and you do this daily, basically. What do we got going on over here? Remote quest. Yeah, it just popped up, no biggie. And she has the stuff for sale. Want to see new items. Okay, we got a cobweb garments, cobweb robe. Let's take a look at that. Okay, and a cobweb hat. Holy crap, that's a big hat. It's like a Gandalf hat on steroids with cobwebs. That's bizarre. Cobweb cloak. Basically, it's a cloak made of cobwebs, of course. And the hooded version. I'm never a fan of the hooded ones. I don't know why. Hearthmath Cauldron. It's a carried item. I do like that. You can see it's green inside there. That's neat. Fall Hobby Broom. Oh, this is the mount. Okay, yeah, that's one we will definitely have to get. Can't bring it up on here to see. What I can do is I can go to collections and we'll go to mounts and we'll put in fall hobby broom. So it is actually a broom that you ride. So we will definitely be working on getting that. Excuse me. Another fall hobby broom. What is this? Isn't that the same as this one? It's exactly the same. Is it different? Why are there two identical items here? I'm rather confused on that one. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's right there. This is for mithril coins. If you don't want to actually do the quest stuff to earn the seasonal coins, you can just buy it from mithril. I can't believe I didn't realize that at first. Tome of the Pumpkin Horn. Let's go to pets. Whoops, wrong spot. Okay, that's pretty cool. I got to get that one. What else we got? Tome of the Autumn Aurochs. Why do I keep closing this? I just keep having to open it back up. Autumn Aurochs. It's an Auroch. I don't know what's special about it. It looks the same as an ordinary Auroch. Anyway, Heating Cauldron. What is this? Is the housing item? Yep. So we'll probably need to get that. Small potions table. Definitely want to get that. It's another housing item. We got pumpkins. Spooky themes. I gotta get the ambiance stuff. I like that stuff. And we got a thorny hedge. Hold on, is that? Ooh, that's a fence item. We can use that on the kinship house. A wild webbed hedge and a webbed thorny hedge. That's pretty cool. Wish I could see what they look like, but that is not available. So then, Fall Festival steeds. We got the broom, of course. Elk of the Forest Spirit. I think I may have gotten that one before. Nope, I take that back. I have never gotten that one. Let me make sure these aren't... Yeah, they're for coins and not for... cool. They're not mithril coins, what I was trying to say. Steed of the Autumn Sage. Oh. Needed to have been on mounts, so I screwed that up. Let's do that again. There's the steed. Steed of the Autumn Sage. Okay. It's okay. I'm not super into it, but it's okay. What was the one that I missed over? Elk of Forest Spirit. There's what it actually is. So no, I don't have that one yet. That's cool. What else do we have? Steed of the Autumn Traveler. Okay. Don't have that one either. So there's some more that we will be needing to collect. Cosmetic pets. Yeah, you know, we saw the new ones. What is the ghost cat? Ghostly cat. It's literally a ghost cat. And Windfell Owl. And Forest Spirit Goat. Oh, that was this one that I looked at that I thought was a mount at first. Okay. There's lots of them here to get. I'm not going to go through all of them. We already seen what the new ones were. Okay, I want to see what this one is. Lantern Gourd Lurker. Oh, okay. I am not a fan of that model. I never have liked that model. We got dyes. Emletter's Fallen Leaf dyes and Ashenglade's green dyes. I like Ashenglade's green. I really do like that. All those are mithril coins. Never mind. I won't be buying those. I don't waste mithril on stuff like this. I use mithril to travel whenever I haven't been somewhere before. Those are mithril essences, reclamation scrolls, tonic trousers and stuff. And what was, I think this is, let me check this one real quick. I think I know what this one is. Oh, I forgot. This is something you just click on. Okay, it's not the one I thought it was. That is really cool looking though. Look at the detail on that. That is sweet. I haven't gotten that in the past. That is really nice. Oh, that reminds me. They have added more wardrobe slots now that you can purchase. So exactly, all the people around me. Aha! That was perfect timing. It's been a real annoyance. It's been a long time since we've gotten new more slots that we can purchase for the wardrobe. So that is absolutely fantastic. This This is one of the items that I am super proud of having on my Lore Master. So I wanted to point this out to anybody that is looking for that similar look I have on my Lore Master. You get it here from the vendors for the Harvest Math, the Halloween event. This you can dye it and it looks really cool. Let me see if I make this. Is it black? That's one of the looks you can go with. I don't know what I currently have mine looking like on my Lore Master, but I love the way it looks. Even in blue, I think that may be what I go with. That with a particular scarf that I have. It's a cloak, and it's split down the back. It looks incredibly cool. I think that the cloak comes from another seasonal event, but I'm not positive. Let's see, we got weapons and shields. We just have a shield available. Not a huge fan of that shield. And shoulder pieces and footwear. This may be... Well, that is a nice one. That is really nice. You could pair that with a lot of different looks. Cowl. Ah, that's neat. If you wanted a witch costume, that is a really cool hat. Shoulder guards, nope. Mantle, nope. So it not being there. Oh, hold on. Here's where it would be if it's here. Well, that is really nice, actually. I'm not into the hooded ones usually, but that texture and color is beautiful. Wow. I like that one a lot. I may have to get that one and put it in my wardrobe. What else we got? Bee wings. Okay, so you can get wings. Here is an event that allows you to get wings. If you're into that sort of thing. Autumn Sage, I like that cloak. Is that? Oh. That is nice. Let's dye it. Let's make it black. Yeah. Autumn Wanderer. Lots of nice cosmetics here in this this event. That's nice. Cloak of the Boar is pretty cool. Cloak of the Raven is very nice looking as well. Very nice texturing on that. Okay, so it's not here. That's what I thought. The cloak that I pair with that robe that I was talking about is actually from a different seasonal event, and I believe it's the one, I can't remember the name of it. It's the one where that you're going around doing the is it missions? God, why is my brain sucking today? I haven't had enough coffee, obviously. I think it's the missions one, and it has the extra mobs that spawn in it that you'll find when you're going through there, and you collect up your coins from that, and there's a person that you go talk to and you can buy stuff from them. There is a cloak there that pairs extremely well with that robe I was showing you just a moment ago and gives you a really cool look. So you get half of it here, the other half in that other seasonal event. Let's look. Hats and masks. That's that mega sized hat that we saw before. We got mask. Wow. Oh, that's neat. What can you do to it? Can you change the color? Yep, you can. Fully dyeable. I love when they have them with good dye abilities. Anytime you can get a cosmetic that you can dye easily, that's a win. Alright, that's cool. And next we have handheld cosmetics. We have the cauldron we saw before that's new this year. A beer stein, basket of apples, fall gourd, and a pretzel, because everybody needs an oversized pretzel. Housing items, not going to get into that because we can't actually see them here. You have to actually get them and put them somewhere to see them, which I find super annoying. Consumables. What in the heck is that? Apply gently but firmly to target's face. One application per usage. Please see your minstrel if conditions persist. Warning, target must remove all hats, helms, and other headgear for cover it all to function properly. Okie dokie. Emotes. There's emotes. The boo emote. I think I have that. Pretty sure I do. Let's go to emotes and put in boo. I have never gotten the boo emote. Well, imagine that. We'll be getting the boo emote this season. And finally, instruments. Guide to the cowbell, because you always need more cowbell. And then there's Lonely Mountain Bassoon. You can see it right there. So a couple of cool instruments you can get in this event, this seasonal event. Let's look for more quests we can take. And of course, with all of the seasonal events, or most of them, they have the in-league initiation. Basically the get drunk thing. I have never gone all the way through that. Eventually I'm going to. Let's talk to Camellia. LeBrandon, we need your help. Have you participated in the apple bobbing here at the festival yet? There are very important rules in place. No using your hands, and you only get one chance to play. But my brother Griffo did not listen to the rules, and now he has ruined it for everyone. Griffo thought these apples were just for the taking, and he reached right into one of the tubs. He grabbed an apple and took a big bite, and then, as if that wasn't bad enough, he did it again. Honestly, if there were any grounds for being asked to leave the festival at once, I'd think that would qualify. But they're being very nice about the whole thing, and I've offered to bring some of their spare apple bobbing tubs up here so the game can continue. Now that you're here, you can help me. There's a spare tub at the base of the hill. Go pick it up and carry it back here, but beware of bobbers-to-be. Much like Griffo, they won't be good at following the rules, and they will keep you from carrying the tub. You'll have to start all over. Okay, so it's one of those quests where you have to try to avoid the hobbits that will ruin it for you, basically. So we got an apple. Can we do anything? Where's our apple at? Did we not get an actual apple? Maybe we didn't. Alright. What else do we got? Esmeralda Boffin. I do not see very many people dancing, Lorandon. My mother said that there would be dance contests held regularly during the festival, but so few people are participating. Is the spooky atmosphere to blame? Why is everyone afraid to dance? We must combat this fear of dancing with encouraging words. Find bashful festival goers and tell them there's nothing to fear. That surely will work. That will surely work, even. And Baldo Mudfoot.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Horse races? No, thank you. Not for me. I would think anyone odd for wishing to try anything so dangerous. You can imagine my vexation when a racetrack was built here in our very own shire. Be that as it may, if you wish to get yourself a seasonal pony or a horse, you may speak with Carl Proudfoot down south in the Delving Fields near Mitchell Delving. That is one racetrack. The other is in the horse fields. Bree and Sally Threshing is the racemaster there. You may go if you wish, but do not come limping back to me for sympathy if you are thrown from your beast and injured. I say the safest way is to stay away. Next quest. So we gotta find partygoers that are shy and are bashful and help them to decide that they want to dance. Don't see any at the moment. And the dance leader, oh yes. Welcome to the festival, friend. I see that you would like to participate in the dancing and rejoicing that happens when the festival comes to town. I too would love to dance in joyous merriment. Every 20 minutes I will lead a dance in celebration of the festival. I would love for you to come join me when the time comes. Alright. Here's another quest. Oh, that's a bashful festival goer. We need to encourage him to go dance. Oh, the dances of the hobbits. You gotta stay over there where he's at. My bad. Not a problem. We will move on. There's another bashful festival goer. So basically you come over here and you take these quests every day. They're dailies and you just do them repeatedly and you collect up coins and you buy the stuff that you want and everybody's happy.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
The Fall Festival is my favorite time of year, Lorandon. One of our fondest traditions is the game of Troves and Trickery. If you wish to play, wander amongst the hobbits. Some will give you some clues as to the tricks they would like to see, then you perform them. If you succeed in pleasing them all, return here, and I will reward you. What say you to that? Okay, we will try. I think that's one of the ones that I've never been too good at, to be honest with you. There's another bashful one. There's quest things everywhere. That's going to be him over there. I see him on my mini-map, so what I'm basically doing is running around where the mini-map stuff is. I think we finished that quest. It didn't work, Lorandon. People are still too bashful to get up and dance. What a disaster. Wait a moment. I've had an idea. Perhaps they just need to see someone else having a good time, dancing and cheering, and who knows what else. It's up to you, Lorandon. Take a moment to do whatever you want, any creative expression at all, and maybe that will help these bashful hobbits come to their senses. If they see you doing it and having a good time, perhaps they will be able to do it themselves. Alright. So we're going to dance. Does that count? Did that work? Talk to Esmeralda Boffin near the party tree. Oh, it just, okay, while I was still dancing, it didn't put the thing over her head. That was quite a performance, Lorandon. I hope these bashful hobbits have learned how fun it can be just to be yourself and not worry about what anyone else is thinking. Thank you for being such a good sport. Will I see you at Cousin Bingo's Spooky Stories tonight? Okay. Next. What is that? I can't remember what these were for. Actually, it's not for anything. It's not clicking. Alright, I don't know if it's lagged or what. Let's see. Where else should we go? Oh, we need to go find the bucket or whatever that we're supposed to pick up. Costumed Hobbit. Hello there, friend. Do you know this sleepy fellow? I haven't seen him around Hobbiton or Bywater before, so I believe he has come from somewhere else in the Shire to enjoy the Harvest Festival. But will you look at this? He's fallen asleep and is bound to miss the whole thing. That would be a shame, no mistake about it. Here's my plan. I have been scaring folk with my ferocious bear costume all day. You wake up this fellow and I will let out a loud roar and give him a fright. It will be a great welcome to the festival, and will also teach him not to waste so many hours sleeping, or at least not when a festival is underway. Okay, so we're going to wake him up. But I think somebody else just woke him up. There we are. Now I think we got credit for it. Nope. Now what are we going to do? Bearlac yawns sleepily and rubs his eyes. Oh, hello there, Brandon. I was just taking a quick nap before the festival gets underway. Cousin Bingo suggested that we all come visit and see the famous Hobbiton Harvest Festival. And sometime tonight we will all share spooky stories around a campfire. I had better get some rest if we're going to stay up so late. Isn't he supposed to scare him? I thought he was supposed to scare him. Participate, complete something, or pick up the something, talk to, and play. Okay, so I guess that was that. I don't understand what the scary guy was all about. Maybe that was because somebody else had did it right before I did it. Well, I can't say I am not surprised, Learnin. Thank you for finding Barilek's latest snapping spot. Let him sleep until it is time for Bingo's frightening stories. Perhaps they will contain enough thrills and chills to keep my drowsy son awake, where the promise of festival fun does not. Okay, that one is done. What else do we got? Let's go over this way. Oh, we still need to get the bucket or whatever. I think it's down this way. Let's get on our mount and go. Actually, this calls for more of a spooky mount. Let's see what we got available. We got Steed of the Dead City. Let's see what else we got though. Seed of Duskwatch. Elk of Festive Spirit. I think that's a Christmas one. Yeah. Mirkwood. That would probably work. Reputation mounts. Festival. Here we are. Steed of Winter. Something snowy. Evening. Icy. Xmas. Shire. Holly. You'll go to Budding Spring. Steed of Forest Spring. Wasn't that one of them that was available? No. Huh, looks like I don't have one that is more Halloween based. So I guess I've never gotten one on this character. We'll use our goat for now. Why not? See if we can find this bucket that we need to pick up. Yep, there it is. And then we gotta carry it back up there without any of these hobbitses seeing us, because that'll screw it all up. Then we have to start the whole quest over again. All because of nosy hobbitses. Will we make it there without some hobbits seeing us? We did it! Thank you, Loren. Can I ask you to get one more tub of apples? They should be freshly picked and waiting at the orchard not far from here. Remember, use caution to avoid bobbers to be while carrying it back here. Okay, that's going to be over this way, I believe. I think. There it is. Oh, there's a bobber to be. I can barely see his nameplate over there, sneaking around. Alright, we got that done. Thanks once again, Lorraine. I have carefully explained the rules to Griffo once more, and he assures me he will follow them now, no matter how hungry he might get. Now that Griffo is no longer embarrassing me, I have to admit that this festival has been very fun so far. I like ensuring everything goes smoothly more than I like participating myself. My mother says I have always been like this, even when I was very little. Thanks again. I will tell you if we need any more help. Tonight we're going to share spooky stories with Cousin Bingo, and you're welcome to come. Okay, so help Denidus Boffin with Denidus does not. Have I not gotten that one yet? Where's that person at? Oh, that's the league person over there. Oh, here's Dennis. Well, Lorandon, my mother said we were going to visit Cousin Bingo, which is fine, but there has been a most sudden and unexpected reversal. Imagine my surprise when she told me we were going not to Mitchell Delving, but to Hobbiton instead, there to partake in the Harvest Math Festival. Dennis shakes his head. Now, I understand there are some things about this festival that are worthwhile, good crops and the promise of plenty, worth celebrating. I have no patience for all the rest of it, spooks, haunts, and frights. Silly rubbish and nonsense. I told Celandine that same thing not 2 weeks ago. My mother says Cousin Bingo is set on us sharing spooky stories, so there's no getting out of it. While we wait, I might as well see what this haunted burrow they've got is all about. I'll meet you inside. This quest requires access to the haunted burrow, which is available by completing the quest chain that begins with a cellar door appears. Okay, so we don't have that yet, I don't believe. Here we are.
Don't you walk off.
And here it is.
Speak with you.
You'll never believe this, Lorandon. I decided a new oven was needed to begin preparation for the next festival. The laborers went to dig a pit into the side of the hill, and lo, we all heard a shovel scrape against some wood, and before I knew what happened, a door was dug out. The door is locked now, but I'll wager it is a forgotten cellar of Bag End. Bag End is just above it, you see. Do you think that's where Mad Baggins kept his treasures? I suppose we can only guess, for Lobelia owns Bag End now. If you think she'll be letting anyone else dig around for old Bilbo's treasure, then you go right ahead and ask her. Be my guest. I won't be risking it, but it is terribly exciting all the same. Okay, so we have to go up top, up there, and talk to her. Let's see if we can get access inside there.
Could I take a moment of your time?
It is quite bold of me, I know, and somewhat strange to address one of the big folks so, but you see, my friends and I do so love a good and frightening costume on the fall festival, and so we were sitting about trying to imagine how to get some others to join us in the fun. Then it came to me, the cleverest idea. We must put treats out upon the doormats of our houses. Then, and this is the important part, only those in costume may be allowed to have some. Yes, said my friends, but how will we persuade anyone to go about all the bother? But don't you see, it's plain as day, I said. We must help them along. And so we set to work, the three of us, and baked more treats than you could count, and fashioned some doormats just perfect for the occasion. You may have one if you like, but you must promise to lay it out and then go in for some treats and trickery yourself. That's what I'm calling it. Isn't it just the perfect name? Okay, so we will accept that.
Good day.
You will do it? Oh, how grand. If you haven't any costume, I have some old thing you can put on as well. Here, go and tell your friends. What fun. All right, so we're going to get a doormat in a box we need to put up at our personal house. We'll do that in a little bit. Title awarded. We gained the welcoming. And what else you got? Treats or trickery? Regular, and I hope big and little folks have laid out all the doormats that I gave them, because I plan to put on my best costume and visit every one of them. Will you do the same? Why don't you go put on a costume, gather some treats, and then come back and tell me all about it? Okay. Actually, where is... we would have to go down to Hobbiton, I believe. We can make our way back, though. That's not a problem at all. Let's go to the kinship house. Wrong thing. And we will partake in this. That way. Shout out to my beautiful fiance, Anna V, if you're watching right now. I love you much. Love you bunches. Can't wait to go over to the Philippines again. I miss all the beef tapa and chicken torcino and hala hala. Or halo halo, I should say. Such good stuff. The Philippines is amazing. I feel sorry for all the people that's been affected by the earthquakes over there. This here recently has been a couple weeks or more. But besides that, the Philippines is incredible. I encourage everybody to go to the Philippines as soon as possible. Let's see here. Let's put our mask on. Here at our kinship house, you will see we have a doormat up there. Man, my mouse is not wanting to work all of a sudden. There it goes. So with the costume on, you go up to the treats doormat. This is a Jim Tarts one. And you take a piece. So that's one of 6. We go ahead and mount up and head over to my personal house, where I'll put out my doormat and click on that one as well. Hopefully I get credit for mine. I don't know if I do or not. We'll check some of the other houses, see if anybody in the neighborhood has put up any doormats. Man, the coffee is hot. Scolding hot. Home to Thello. I don't see a doormat. Okay, let's move on to the next one. There's 2 houses up here. Cliberthil. Doesn't look like it has one here. Is this right? Yep. Oh, this one's for sale. This home is actually for sale, people. If you're looking for a good place, this is a good one here in Lindleby. Lindleby is a premium housing district, and it is the newest one. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. But it is a premium, which means it'll cost you more to have a house here. Alright, Dark Hawk. Dark Hawk, where's your Halloween mat? Ah, okay. There's not one there. Go across the street here, and this is mine. Let's put our doormat out here. Alright, so we have a chooser. Where's that at? There it is. Did it not? Oh, did our automatically? It gave me one automatically. Okay. Licorice is what mine is. Decoration mode. If I click the right spot. Trying. Why is decoration mode not working? I am at my house, right? This looks like my house. Something weird. Let's go inside. Decoration. Yeah, lets me decorate in here. Let's go back outside. See if it was just bugged. There we are. Okay. Doormat. And we will put it a little bit off to the right. Save. There we are. So now we got licorice treats. We'll pick that up. That'll give us 2 of 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other homes in the in this neighborhood. We'll see if any of those have one. Ooh, another good lot for sale. This neighborhood's got homes for sale. Alright. Lori, do you have a Halloween mat? Ah, nope, you got High Seas rug. Oh, you've got the Spectre. That's awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't count, but it's okay. Let's see what else we can find. Can't believe nobody's bought that house. That's a good one there. I mean, you get me as a neighbor. Come on, come on. How can you turn that down? I got 3 more houses we can check here. Oh man, another one for sale. Are you kidding me, folks? Alright, Dilladay owns this one here. If I'm butchering your name, I apologize. Yes, he has a Halloween doormat. Mad Baggins Gold. Oh, we're up to 3 of 6. Oh, he's got another one. Very nice. Apple Goblins. Alright, 2 more. Another for sale. How are people not buying these homes? Let me take a look on the inside of this one. I want to see if this is the one I think it is. And if it is, I'd be totally shocked that nobody has bought this house. Okay, yeah, this is the one that's same as my house. I can't believe nobody's bought this. Good house. Are there any more? That's all of them in the neighborhood. So we need 2 more treats. Let me ask in world chat. While we wait for that, I want to check something up here. This one was for sale as well. Is that this? Oh, it's the same layout. It's got the single entry. Back this way. Huh. Easy to reach treats house with ingredients crates to 1 Chalk Road, Thatcrest Shire, just right from the gate. So back at the Shire is where that's at. We're going to go check one thing before I head that way. Yeah, this is one that has the 2 entries. I want to see which one this is that's for sale. This is a big house. So it's not the one I thought it was that has like the underground area. But, I mean, look at this. This is a really cool house. Okay, yeah, we went in one side, came out the other. That's what I thought. I was just verifying. Something seemed odd to me. Do I have a map to get back? Nope, that's a treasure map. Oh, I know what I can do. Where's it at? No bottle. That'll get me there. Oh. Where is our stable master? Right here.
How do you do?
I do quite well. Thank you very much for asking. We want to go to... Where's that at? Sure. Mitchell Building.
Good day.
It is a good day. There it is, Shire Homesteads. So we're trying to get to 1 Chalk Road, Thatcrest Shire. go ahead and set this so we can use this each day. Alright. Thatch crest. Chalk road. Over here. It said just right from the gate. Okay. By the way, this person named Sprig, S-P-R-I-G, said they have all of them set up in their home here. That's 2 chalk. Bet you it's this one right over here. Yep, 1 chalk road. Has the ingredient crates as well. We already have the licorice, so let's go inside. Oh, isn't this cool? Let's turn off the name so we can actually see stuff. Marshmallows. And honey bears. Alright, we got them all. Very nice. Now we can go back to the party tree and turn that quest in. Oh yeah, the race is around here. We'll stop and do the race real quick.
How do you do? Stay and have some tea.
Welcome, welcome. This is quite an odd event, don't you think? To race around on these great tall beasts. I'm not sure I like it at all. But folk come from near and far to take a chance on this game and prove their skill with a steed. The rules are very simple. Race through each gate and you mustn't fall off your steed before the time runs out. When you see 2 gates next to one another, you must choose which path to take, be it high or low. The low path may be muddy and the high is sure to be dry, but precarious indeed. There will be other hurdles to disrupt you as well. Do you feel up for this challenge? Only the most spirited riders should even attempt such a feat. It is sure to be very dangerous. I myself would never attempt such a thing. I do want to try this. We'll take this steed right here. The object is to get across this without falling, which can be a trick. Here's the next one. Let's see if we can make this. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Yes, we made it. Now we just gotta get across the finish line. Ooh, a little bit of a hitch back there. And we did it. That will give us 3 Fall Festival tokens. Now if we check here, Fall Festival tokens, we're up to 10 so far. Not what I meant to do. Alright, now we need to head back to the party tree. Get our war steed so we can go faster. Oops. And that would not be the way to go faster because we rammed our war steed right into the wall. Now let's try that again. War steeds are much faster than normal mounts, but of course they're a lot harder to control, and if there's any lag on the server, it can be a messy business. Trying to type to my kinship and almost went right into the water back there. Alright, so we came back over here to turn in which one? Is it up here or was it over there? Yep, it was this one.
Hello there.
You did it, Lorandon. Oh, how grand that my plan has come off. Tell me all about it. Which treats did you get? Did you try any of them? I must hear everything. Everything. Alright. Deed bestowed. Which deed? You're not showing me which deed you bestowed. That's not helpful at all. Let's see. It's going to be first harvest. Well, I'll be darned if I can find it. We'll take one more look at the top here. Farmer's Fair, Baggins' birthday, extra, so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. Don't see it anywhere. Deed completed. Treats and Trickery, first harvest. There's what we finished. And we gained a new title, The Sampler. Okay. Now, let's go up to the top up here and talk to Baggins. Let's see about gaining access to the cellar. Let me just read this real quick. There we are. Continue on.
It's been a foul day, it has.
Are you here about the door as well? You listen here. That mad fool of a Baggins never said anything about a secret cellar, and neither did that awful nephew of his, Frodo. They could not be more angry. I've scoured the whole burrow and not found a thing that could be used as a key to a hidden larder. They meant all along to leave Bag Inn to me with none of its proper fixings. If you want to see so much as a doorknob inside that cellar, you must find me that key. The gardener down on Bagshot Row surely knows something, but he won't speak a word to me. You look like a big, ominous sort. You ought to wrangle the truth out of him. I believe he's over here.
Just a moment.
I'll wager Lobelia sent you to inquire after that new door going to the Baggins' lovely burrow. If you ask me, the whole affair smells of trouble. I tell my young ones, and I tell you too, best to mind your own matters, and no harm will come of aught.
Don't walk off. I need to speak with you.
Still here, are you? Well, I suppose if you are of an inquisitive nature like Mr. Bilbo himself, I'll let you in on something he said to me afore he had disappeared forever. Old Bilbo, he said, with a sparkle in his eye, that his adventure would continue on even after he was long gone. That was Mr. Baggins for you. Well, I'll not get in your way. Help yourself to look over his last letter for us, which my son Sam read to me. It has some particular instructions regarding that Sackville Baggins. Did we actually get it, or... Okay.
What do you need?
You want to bring this letter to Lobelia, eh? Be my guest. It won't do a whit of good sitting here with me, you know. Alright, is there actually a letter? Aha. Alright, so here it is. To the owner of the prying eyes lying currently upon this page, I write this and leave it in the care of Hamfast Gamgee, my respected groundskeeper, on account of any unexpected findings on my estate after I am gone. I am Bilbo Baggins, and I was the proprietor of Bag End before I moved away. Bag End was then left to my heir and nephew, Frodo Baggins. If he is not there any longer, then I expect a Sackville Baggins has got hold of my dear old burrow. I left a nice present for Lobelia when I went away. The silver spoon she admired too greatly that she acquired a great deal of that collection before it was properly bestowed to her. But in all likelihood that was not enough, so I expect she is in possession of Bag End now. Surely the whole burrow has been scoured for the fabled prizes of my adventures with the dwarves many years ago, but I pride myself on not being so obvious as to leave such treasures out and about. Where was that? Where nosy relatives can easily get their hands on them. Of course, please do not presume that I deem such noble inquirers undeserving of rewards, for that is not the case at all. I just prefer to make the rewards sweeter yet by giving the visitors of Bag End an adventure of their very own. I assume you are inquiring after the burrow's cellar. The door to the cellar was installed shortly before I left, with the help of the dwarves, and comes out the side of the hill, but I do not think it will appear until the hillside erodes in a few years, or perhaps when there is some digging, when Bag End's property must be expanded to suit Lobelia's many needs. If the door is to be unlocked, you must ask Lobelia if you may borrow one of her spoons. An adventurer's treasure may be found within, but so shall an adventure. I hope you like my little project. Happy adventuring to all. Yours, Bilbo Baggins. Oops, that's where I needed to turn. I need to shave. I can feel the stubble.
Can't a body be left alone?
What is that envelope you have there? Give it here at once. I am sure Bilbo meant for the successor of Bag End to have it, and not that fool old gardener. Indeed, no, I don't believe he even knows how to read. I'm reading the letter. Leave me be. How is a hobbit to concentrate with annoying folk badgering them all day? It does not say anything about that cellar, I swear. I shall be positively furious. Don't pester me, I'm reading. That Bilbo sure knows how to prattle on about nothing. There isn't like a timer, right? Oh yeah, he's got a prodder, okay. Shoo, if you don't leave me alone, I shall report you to the authorities. What's this about a spoon? He left me the silver spoons. He says they are the key to the cellar.
I want a word.
Oh my. What wonderful news. Apparently my spoons fit as keys into the keyhole in that burrow door down there. That old madman planned for me to have his treasure after all. Come, I'll go open the door and you will help me carry out the treasure I find. Let us meet down at the party tree. Just give me a moment and I'll be down. Okay. That last step's a Lulu. Where is she at? Maybe she's over at the door. I said down at the party tree, but maybe she's at the door. I see her not. Alright, let's see what it says here. Talk to Lobelia inside the haunted burrow. That is not what she said in the quest dialogue we were just reading. She said down by the party tree. There we are. Scared hobbit. We're looking for Lobelia, though. Where's Lobelia hiding at? Let's go this way first before we go in there. It's been a while since I've done the the Halloween stuff. Ah, here she is. Her name is off for some reason. Now it's back.
It's been a foul day.
Oh, I am livid. I've been tricked. This place is not but a monster-filled, spook-ridden, crawly-infested hole in the ground. Bilbo tricked me into thinking there was anything worthwhile in this abominable cellar. How I loathe him with all my heart. There is naught here but filth and corruption. I want nothing to do with this evil burrow. Do as you will with it and stay away from me. Okay, we gotta find Denidus down here somewhere as well. It says in the cobwebbed wing of the haunted burrow. Okay. Fate of the Sun. Talk to Opal Goodbody to discuss the fate of the haunted burrow. Where's that person at? Is it in here? It is at the party tree. Okay. So before we go too far in here, let's go back and talk to that person, because it's probably going to give me quests for things I need to do in here while I'm going through to talk to the other person. So let's go out there first and talk to them. Oh yes, her right there. Did you hear, Brandon? Lobelia is too scared to poke around. That means that the game just literally crashed on me. Haven't had to do that, and God knows it. I don't even remember the last time I did that. It just went straight to desktop. They broke something. Let me see if I can get back in. It says down at the bottom. Y'all can't see it because my bar is down there, but it said cleaning up old connection. By the way, that's the new expansion that has been the details been given on. It's coming out in I think in December. Kingdoms of Harad. Should be good. Looking forward to it. It's the culmination of the epic story, the Song of Winds and Waves, or Waves and Winds, something like that. I don't remember the exact wording, but it's a good epic story. So it'll be nice to see how that all culminates in this expansion before we move on to a new epic story in the next expansion next year. Okay, so holy crap, we crashed again. You know, I remember people talking about this before in another seasonal event when they were at the party tree, and every time they came in, they would crash out. Seems that it's happening again. It didn't happen to me when this happened before. So that is severely going to suck if this continues to happen, because if I can't play my character, then I guess we'll go stream a different game. It's just kicking me to desktop nonstop. And unfortunately, as much as I like what Stone Games does with the game, whenever something breaks on the weekend, it's broke until Monday, at minimum. They don't tend to fix things on the weekend from what I've seen. Which is sad, because when it comes to MMOs, that's when most people play games, is on the weekend. They need to have people on staff on call on the weekends to keep things working. Let's see if I can call away from there quick enough, but I doubt it. I doubt that's going to work. It looks like that area is jacked. No, couldn't even click on anything. Alright, well, I tried to stream Lord of the Rings Online for y'all, but as you can see, the game is broke right now. So, we can't stream Lord of the Rings Online right now. Fun. Let me try a different character. Even though that one's got all of my carry-alls, so if I go to another character, I won't have my carry-alls. And they don't have an option in this game to, from the character select, choose to recall to a different location, like your home or something like that. So, I can't believe they haven't fixed this bug from the last time it happened to people. Let's choose somebody else. My farmer. My farmer cook. Alright, so I'm in a different location, still in the Shire, but in a different location. Oh, huh, yeah, any rate. Let's click on this one, accept it. I want to see if I go over there, if it will mess up for me as well. Highly disappointed. I was enjoying going through the seasonal event, but what can you do? If it won't work, it won't work. Alright, so we're at the party tree. We'll see how long before this one crashes, or if it crashes. Hopefully it won't. I do want to check something over here. Back during the, what was it, the Spring Fest or Fall Fest? I can't remember which one it was. We did something over here with this lady because he's a farmer cook, and it said to come back and harvest math and to finish the quest.
Would you do something
so
for me?
let's see here. It's been a long season, but it looks as if your spores have finally grown. I took the liberty of tending to the fields while you were away. I have been growing mushrooms of my own alongside the ones that you planted in the spring. I have been trying to perfect my family's mushroom growing techniques for a number of years, and it seems that I was unsuccessful once again. But look at me going on. Patience is the virtue that I have been advocating to you, and now it seems that I am in need of it the most. Your mushrooms grew hearty and strong, and you should be well rewarded for your farming prowess. While I won't give up my family recipe just yet, please take this black mushroom transplant. You can place it in your own garden and tend to it there. Who knows, maybe you will find the secrets that I have long been searching for. So we're going to get a housing item, I think? Yep.
How can I be of
Here are the black
service?
mushrooms you planted in the spring. Do be careful with them. It would be a shame if you damaged them. Okay, so that's what that gives you. Basically, black mushroom pot. Open this real quick. That was a coffer that I had purchased. The last one that it came out. What was this? This was wardrobe cosmetics. Oh yeah, it has the new musical instrument and everything in it. We don't need this, so we're just going to throw it all away. We've got it in our wardrobe already. So as you can see in this particular instance of... my brain's not working because I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time. Of the party tree, it's not crashing. There we are. Okay. He doesn't have a personal home, does he? I don't think he does. No, that's the ordinary place that we have. I thought I was supposed to get a recipe from her. I thought that was the situation. So if I come up here and talk to her, do I crash out then?
Don't walk off. I need to speak with you.
So it's not crashing with her. I do want to go over here to the house, though. And see if I can put that pot of mushrooms down somewhere. If I can find an open hook. That's usually the problem. Then we'll try to get back on Lorandon and see if it just crashes out again. I hope not. I really do hope not. Where could I throw this? Cool. Alright, now we got a black mushroom pot. It is what it is. Alright. Let's log out this character and see if we can log into Lorandon without it imploding. My guess is that it's a particular layer that he's logging into or something. I don't know. Really don't. I'm trying to get away from the tree as quickly as possible if I can. Well. Oh, somebody in World Chat's talking about it. 3 crashes near the party tree. Somebody else said same place. Can I talk to her and get this done, or am I going to crash again?
It's been a foul day, it has.
Sure, many of these nosy lookers do something or other. Finish now. The Haunted Burrow. I don't know which one that actually is for. Oh, it's the deed. Okay. Deed bestowed. Okay. Alright, so it's working for now. I don't know what else to say. So we'll continue on.
Take a moment
Hello, friend. As many folk in these parts know, old Mad Baggins was a great lover of riddles, so it seems he left a riddle or two for us in this haunted burrow. Only problem is I can't make a thing of it. After the first riddle, I must have had a drink from the wrong bottle, and it made me worse off than before. I believe he meant for us to have a great treasure if we managed to solve it all, but who has the patience for such tomfoolery? If you can figure it out and tell me how it goes, I'll be sure to give you all the coins I've managed to get my hands on so far. Note, only one haunted burrow quest may be underway at a time. Use the hint inside the haunted burrow to determine which bottle to drink. Oh, that's the bottle one. Okay. And I believe when you take that, you can't take one of the other ones that's offered right here in the same area. I think that's the case. Let's go on in before it decides to crash again. Alright, so there's a clue right here. And it says, 3 bottles sit before you, yet their colors mustn't bore you. For if first you drink and last you think, you'll find that I outscore you. The correct bottle, he weeps golden tears and mourns light. A mighty shield he makes at sun's height. In evening rain trembles and cascades, at night sleeps bare in the beds he's made. The orange bottle has an etching of a warrior. The white bottle has an etching of a tree, and the blue bottle has an etching of a cloud. I'm going to go with the blue bottle. Where's the blue? Is that the blue? There we are. Contained an unwholesome liquid. Did I lose? Go to the door. What does it say? Follow the riddles through the burrow. Okay. So we're supposed to go to some door. The cobweb wing. That's the creeping wing. The creeping wing. Where's the cobweb wing? The cobweb wing. It's locked, so that didn't work. That one's locked as well. What's this here? The cobweb wing. Here we go. Am I missing something? Okay, I'm missing something. Let's read the text. Go to the door of the cobweb wing. Follow the riddles through the burrow before the time runs out. The entrance to the cobweb wing is at the other end of the main cellar. You must make it to the entrance to the cobweb wing before the time runs out. Well, I'm at... These literally are saying, when I put my thing, it says the cobweb wing, and it's not letting me use them. So that's like not making any sense at all. I've always had trouble with this particular event. Figuring it all out. Oh, this one says riddle door to cobweb wing. Okay, use the clue to determine which bottle to... am I supposed to go in there? Where's this bottle at? Use the clue... Oh my god. The potion bottles that will enable you to move through the cobweb wing are okay. So it just didn't take me in there. Okay, let's read this one. As soon as this gets done affecting me, here we are. 3 bottles sit before you, yet their colors mustn't bore you, for if first you drink, last blah 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 blah. The correct bottle. The only certainty in death is death in battle. For once thrust my sword is lost, henceforth sweet life must be lived to the fullest. Okay, that's going to be the blue bottle. It's the B. Because once he stabs you, he dies. It was delicious, whatever it was. Okay, go to the entrance to the creeping wing. Oh, will you stop bugging me so I can get to the quest? Hey, there's Denitus. We need to talk to him. Look for the who could be convinced. I'm running out of time, so I'm just going to have to hit this button, unfortunately. Where is the wing I'm trying to get to? Is this it? Creeping wing, but it doesn't say that it's for the riddle. Where's the riddle one? Here, we made it. Creeping wing. We're going to get this figured out. You know what? We've only got 20 seconds. We've lost. Upon him thy thoughts laid, take care. He whispers sharp as a knife blade. Beneath thy feathers stayed. Beware, in billows is thy thrust betrayed. I'm going to guess white. You have run out of time. Now you gotta go outside and start all over. Gosh darn it, that sucks. Alright, hey, we found Denitus again. I'm just gonna click on him because, you know, it's annoying at this point. I was enjoying it, but I got annoyed because I had to click on him and I ran out of time. So now when I see him, I'm just clicking on him. Oh, for crying out loud. I love the haunted burrow. What I don't love is the traps that make you go slow or turn the screen black and stuff. To me, those are just annoying. But the burrow itself is freaking amazing. Basement. Did I go where I needed to go? I'm not sure. Hold it. We've been here. We talked to him just a second ago. If I could make my way out of here, that would be fantastic, because I need to start the flippin' quest again. There's a scared hobbit. Hey, we found Denitus again. Alright, we only have one place left to find him, and that's in the attic. Where does this go? Main cellar? Main cellar. Is the attic not accessible from the main cellar? I don't know why you would go from the cellar to the attic, but, you know, maybe. That's the creeping wing. Alright, I think we found the exit. Aha, we found it. We can go back out here and take the quest again. The timed quest that we failed just a moment ago. God, oh my, I hope it doesn't crash when I get out of here. I just thought of that. We're going back to the party tree area where things like to crash. Who was it? Was it him? Nope, that's different.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
From which bottle? Okay, there we are. Let's get out of here before it crashes. Alright, let's see if it's a different one or not. Night sleeps bare in bed he's made. In terms of cascade, sunlight's high, blah blah blah. It's cloud. Okay, blue. So it's the same one. Maybe it's the same each time. It's been too long since I ran these quests, honestly. Alright, so now let's find the cobweb wing. I love the goblin thing that pops out back there. Okay. Now, if it's the same as last time, this is a blue one as well. Sweet love, fullest sword. Yep, it's B. The blue one for the B. Now we need to find the creeping wing. There's old Denidus again. Wrong way. Oh, there it is. Need the one that's for the riddle, though. Maybe this wasn't the right way. Stop! Get off of me! Alright. Not the right way. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, come on. Follow rails through the bottom, blah, blah, blah. Creeping wing. Aren't we in the creeping? No, we're not in the creeping. How come I can't find the right? Oh, it's irritating. Where is the creeping wing? That's a creeping wing. And that's a creeping wing, but it doesn't say the riddle, so I don't know if I'm screwing up by doing that. See, we're in the... No, that's the cobweb wing ring, not that creeping ring. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, we've just circled is what we did. So that doesn't work. I'll come back this way, and there's another annoyance. We're running out of time. We're gonna run out of time on this. This, if I remember correctly, is why I usually say screw this seasonal event and I don't get all the stuff. Because as much as I love the way this looks, I can't for the life of me stand trying to get through here. There, we're back to the right spot. Upon him thy thoughts laid, take care. He whispers sharp as a knife blade. Beneath thy feathers stayed, beware. In billows is thy trust betrayed. Upon him thy thoughts laid. He whispers sharp as a knife blade. He whispers. Oh, it's paper. It's the orange bottle. Alright. Basement time. Is that it? That's basement, but that's not the riddle basement. Been tricked by that too many times already. Not the right one. Found it. Okay, we're in the basement. Now let's do this one. We only got 48 seconds left. This is so aggravating. When we were introduced, I did not agree with you one bit, but I helped you on your second meeting, did I not? When we met last, I didn't seem to affect you one way or another. Which bottle am I? How the hell would I know? Blue bottle contains a mystery fluid. I don't know, read clue to determine. It didn't tell me. Hold on. What did I miss? Gosh dang it, 16 seconds left. Yet their colors mustn't bore you. It's the same thing. Oh, come on. Blue. We'll say blue. Find the door out. And I've got literally 2 seconds to find the door. I'm so pissed at this stupid thing. We lost. We lost yet again. What I know now is blue, blue, orange, blue. Oh, can you feel the anger across the stream? Anger is building. Main cellar. Okay, let's see if we can go out the main cellar. So now we go outside and we take the quest again. Yep. And I love Halloween. Back in we go.
Stay and have some tea.
I may hit something. Alright, let's see if this is going to be just literally you do the same ones. Okay, that's what it is. So let's go find the next one. So it's blue, blue, white, orange, blue, I think is how it went. We'll very quickly look at it because I don't want to screw this up. Let's see. Fullest, this one was the B, so yep, blue again. Now we need to get down to the creeping, which I kept having trouble with last time. Alright, this one is going to be white, I believe. Let me read it real quick. No, this one's the orange. Alright, now we need to get to the basement. We can do this. See, once you learn the patterns on these, then you can do it every day and it's not a problem. It's the initial learning that can aggravate the living crap out of you. Alright, this one's going to be blue, I'm certain of it. But we'll check the thing again. Alright, yep. Blue. And if it's not, I'm done. Find the door out of the basement. Okay. Nothing there. I know there's some hidden doors. Oh, now I must leave the basement. Okay. And do what? Return to the main entrance of the haunted burrow. Okay. A little bit of hitching there, but it's okay. Alright, you're almost there. Get to so-and-so. Oh my god, did I finally beat this thing. Not even reading it, because while I'm reading it, this area could crash again. We're not gonna put ourselves through that. Search for the button in the attic. Alright, so now to figure out how to get to the attic. Creeping wing. Creeping wing. Nothing over here. Basement, can't see anything because of that stupid effect. Attic. What? Oh. What do I gotta do with this? You plunge your hand into the jar, but the insides of it squirm as if alive. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Was I supposed to do that? Still can't get in there. All of his burrow's missing valuables are probably scattered throughout the corners of the haunted burrow in places where he hoped to find hidden treasures. Seek Hoffman's missing valuables in the haunted burrow. Search for... Okay, so all over the place is what we're saying. Oh, I do detest the black screen effect. I really detest that one. Out of all of them, it is my least favorite effect. Alright, we've been over here. Oh, there's one. Got a pocket watch, I think. Okay, so we got one item. Hey, we found the attic. Donadil, or whatever his name is, there he is. So I'll say he's got to be here somewhere. Let's read his last thing. Most burrows do not have attics, being delved in the ground and not unnaturally elevated like the houses of some folk, but this one is no more frightening than I would expect of the usual sort. The paint is peeling, and I hear rats scuttling about, but it will take more than those small irritations to raise the hair on my toes. Okay, so he's done. We can talk to him at the party tree now. Let's continue looking for this guy's stuff in here. We found something? Okay. Alright. So is each item in one spot? It is. Okay. So we got Cobweb Wing, Creeping Wing, and Basement that we need to go to. And I'm stuck again. Because of bats. We're in the Haunted Burrow. Cobweb Wing. We need to go in there. Sticky cocoon. Where's that at? There it is. Let's see if... Okay, not the sticky cocoon I thought I was going to. Let's try this one. Alright, that wasn't it. You hear the NPC sigh back there? That's how I feel as well. Yep. Still didn't find it. That was the wrong cocoon. Too many tricks, not enough treats. Make sure that we haven't accidentally gotten it here and not known. No, we still need it in the cobweb area. We've already checked that one. Oh, let's check over here. That was the wrong one as well. Oh, there's one. I think yep, success. We got that one. So now we need the Creeping Wing and the Basement. Find the right entrance to the Creeping Wing. That one doesn't work. Okay, I'm missing the hidden wall here somewhere. There it is. the main cellar. Hold it. Do I have to go to the main? Nope, here's the creeping wing. Alright, looks like there's barrels that we can click on in here. Barrel of mystery flesh. Hey, success! We got it immediately. Search. Hold on, I thought we just got a success. Guess not. Because we are in the creeping wing. Yeah, creeping wing and basement. So we'll keep looking. Found it. Okay, now we can go on to the basement. Where's the basement? That's the riddle version, so that won't work. Which I don't understand the idea behind that. What would it matter if it's the riddle version or not? If it takes you to the basement, why wouldn't it allow you to take it? I just don't understand that. Alright, we're going on to the basement. Okay, what do we got here? Nope, we're still in the creeping wing. We got screwed on that. Where does this take you? Basement. And it's locked. Okay. Basement. Does this one work, or did I go through this? Nope, that one worked. All right. You first. We're looking for a monocle here. Disgusting puddle. Took forever for it. Let me go on there. Here's another disgusting puddle, I think. How the heck do I get to it? Is that the one that I was... Maybe, I don't know. Don't know. Moving on. Moving on. Way too much thought process necessary to figure that out. Just moving on. Here's one. We got it! We got it! We finally got it! We can get out of here. Where were those doors at? That didn't work. Ah, darn it. Stupid thing not letting me turn. Yay! Okay. We're out! We made it! We made it out! Yeah. Yep. Now remember why I don't do harvest math every year. Only some years. Alright, what is hers? I was brave enough to go in I went in one and on a dare and left proof that I visited. If you return to me with proof, I know that you did the same, but there's a catch. You have twice the amount of time I took myself on. Another timed one. Back to me quickly, or else it won't count. Are you ready? Collect proof that you made it to the attic, so on and so forth. I hate the timed ones. There we go. How many coins are we up to even? Of course it's not, because we crashed. We're up to 24. Alright, so we need to find proof. We're in the haunted burrow. Is that attic, basement, creeping, cobweb? Alright. Creeping, alright. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Get off me, I'm looking for proof right now. See no proof there. There's a hobbit. See no proof in there. Oh, there it is. If we can just get him off of me. Get off of me. Alright. Got it. Let's go to the next one. Basement. Okay. Okay, that doesn't work. Moving on. Oh, we found it. Alright. Move on to the next one. And we didn't move on to the next one. That's the basement. Basement led to the attic, I was pretty sure. So we need to be in here to find our way to the attic. Oh, that's not going to work. At least it's got a long time. That's main cellar. That didn't work last time. Where was the attic entrance at? That was the entrance we came through. Why is this so hard? Well, I went to that. That's main cellar. Do we have to go to the main cellar to get out? There's no other way over there. Maybe that's the case. I really didn't think that was the case, but where's the attic entrance? Of course, we get the black screen that's super unhelpful. Mystery door. I don't know where the mystery door takes us. I've almost had all I can take of this event for the day. Very close. Very close to being done with this. That takes me back to the basement. And that attic. We found attic. And it's locked, you son of a biscuit eater. Why is it locked? That's the entrance. That's creeping web. I need the cobweb wing. Hold it. What is that one? Creeping wing. Cobweb. And it's locked. Cobweb. Okay, we made it to the cobweb wing at least. Get off me, damn it. Oh, there's the trophy. Thank God I saw the little sparkle up there. Alright, we need to get to the attic. Oh my God, will you get off of me? Creeping wing. Stuff. Nothing in here. I swear I thought you got to the attic from the basement. Oh, I hate this seasonal event. Main cellar, that's not it. That's so not it. That's where we came in at. Somebody remind me next year to completely skip this event. It sucks. It really, really sucks. Nice items you can get from it. Horrible event. Horribly aggravating is the words I should have used there. Where does this take me? Creeping web. Of course, that's where we want to go, is the creeping, which is not where we want to go. But that's all we got, so we're going to the creeping. I give up. And it brought us right back to the freaking cobweb, so that we could get stuck again. I'm so close to calling out of here to my recall point and never coming back to this again. This is absolutely horrible. I've been over here, damn it. There's that same guy that looks like he's mesmerized. He's probably screaming and punching his monitor right now. Literally making my head hurt. Alright, we made it to the creeping wing. Where does this take us? The basement. I swear to God, the attic is in the basement. I swear it is. I don't know why we couldn't get there earlier. That's the main cellar. Main cellar. Where the F is the attic, you son of a piece of crap? Oh my God. Oh my God. We're back at the entrance of this place, aren't we? Yep. Hmm? Oh my God, I hate this. Where's the freaking map? You gotta go online and find a map. I can't take this stupid zone anymore. Lotro wiki harvest math. Sounds good enough to me. Let's see here. This damned quest is called A Stroll Through the Haunted something or another. I have found a map. I thought I did. Why didn't it bring up the map? What the hell? Walk through. There we are. Walk through. Give me that damned map. Okay. We want to go to the attic, and the attic is obtained gotten to from the main cellar. You son of a bitch. All right. So we are in the basement. Basement. Here we are. We want to get to... Oh my God, what do you gotta do to get back to the main cellar? So we have to go to the cobweb wing. This map doesn't even make sense. there. Okay, it's the second one in the basement. We are in the basement. Okay, where are we at? Not a clue. Oh, we do have a map. What do you know? That ain't what the basement looks like to me in the picture. That is the main cellar entrance, which is this, I think. Yes, that's where you come in at. So if you come in right there, then you're going to jog that way, then you're going to take a left. There. God almighty, what an annoying piece of crap. Okay, so now we're over here. We want to go that way. Let me get this on a different screen. There we are. Now I don't have to Alt-Tab. Attic, thank God. Okay, now that we're in the attic, there's the trophy. I can see it right over there. Okay, now we need to get out of the attic. Alright, and all the way out, back to where we came from, in fact, is what I'm trying to say. It's right there, main cellar. This event is akin to punching yourself in the balls repeatedly. You won't want to do it. And if it ever happens to you, you'll never want to do it again. Which is sad, because it looks awesome. It looks awesome. There's horribly designed things that happen inside of it, and really annoying layout. Ugh. Can't even stress enough how much I hated that. There you go, take your thing, don't care what you had to say. Why do you have another quest? Is it the same one? A race through? Hell no. Hell no. Take your race and stick it where I don't ever have to find it ever again. Maygamg? Find the scattered hobbits? Hell no. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm freaking done. The haunted burrow can kiss my ass. Finish that one. Okay, we can go talk to Bingo finally. Holy crap, that. Oh my god, I just can't even stress how much I hated that. Stuff happened and I clicked the button. And help Bingo buff him with a little spooky research. Don't you tell me. On the green fields for the sharing spooky stories, but now that I know Denidus believes himself to be above scaring, I fear my own stories might not be, well, frightening enough. I need to do some more research, Landon, and ask you to make the trip to Tuckborough and to secure the assistance of Danamitra Took, the librarian of great smiles. She has an unrivaled understanding of the contents of the library, and she will certainly know where to find a tome or two with the scariest of Hobbit stories within. Find me suitably scary stories, and I will make one or two further arrangements. We will be ready for the telling of the tales when it is dark enough. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, we got 27. That's all we got is 27 after all of that. Did it really suck that bad at this time?
Can I take a moment of your time?
My favorite trope, play, troves, and trickery was shot. Oh yeah, I did. I had that, and I don't know what I did to not finish it. Not gonna care. Moving on. I'm aggravated now. So now I don't care. I don't care, damn it. What was the apple thing? Can I do anything with the apples? Does it give me an item? It did not give me an item. What is that? Oh, I got a mask. Huh. Okay. Alright, here's where we want to be.
Hello there.
Alright, we finished something. We'll do that. Now we're up to 32 coins. Let's barter.
Can I help you find something, friend?
Happiness? Can you help me find happiness? Of course I don't have enough for that. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I've been aggravated with this now enough. It crashed on me 3 times. I couldn't get through the stupid maze. Numerous times I had to start one of the quests over. God, what was it, 3 or 4 times before I got it? And the stupid, yeah, I'm at my wit's end and I'm done. Just done. I'll play it again, but not right now. I'm not. Yeah. Woohoo! Let's go somewhere more fun. Arnok. I'm hungry too. It's 11:25. Okay. Wrong one. Birding. Much more peaceful. Much more calm. Much more. Alright. I just need to, I need to get away from the harvest math for a little bit. And I'll play it again tomorrow or something. But that was just aggravating the shit out of me. I couldn't take it anymore. Man, it's already been 2 hours? How did the stream go that long? That stuff was pissing me off so much I wasn't even realizing how much time was passing. Let's see, which ones are we working on right now? Is it Lotro? I think that's where we're at right now. Yes, Lotro. I'm feeling much better now, much more calm, much happier. Hey, how's it going? You just missed me screaming, complaining, bitching, and cussing about the haunted burrow. I've come to the conclusion that I hate the haunted burrow. And the problem is, I think that every single year I go back and with the intent of enjoying it because I love Halloween, and every single year I get pissed off and complain about the haunted burrow every single time because I forget about how annoying that place is. And it really is sad because the burrow itself is freaking phenomenal looking. They did such a great job on it. It looks so cool. But the whole blacking out of the screen, making you walk super slow, constantly knocking you down and making you stand there so you can't find your way, and just the insane amount of maze work to get around to all the places, it's just enough to make you want to punch your monitor. I know some people like that kind of stuff, but I would much rather hit the button on birding for 4 hours straight to finish a deed than to ever step foot back into that haunted burrow ever again. Oh my god. And the thing is, the saddest thing is, next Halloween I will do it again. I do need to go back there though and do the other quests that don't include going into the burrow because there's stuff I want. They're selling things I gotta have, unfortunately. Did I get some? I finished some. Oh, rarest bird in Lost Ark. Awesome. So yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 23 minutes, and now I'm just probably going to spend the rest of this hour just doing something peaceful and relaxing, like birding, maybe some fishing. I don't know. I got to do something to de-stress from going through that damned haunted burrow. See what we're up to anyway. Birds. 397 and 470. Not bad. Less than 100 to go to have all the birds. By the way, those that just joined, if you're on Twitch, please hit the follow. And if you head over to Pharone.com, you can find the links to all my channels. Head to the YouTube channel. It is youtube.com/Pharone1 and hit the subscribe. I've been trying to get to 1,000 subscribers for years. It's the hardest thing in the world is to get people to hit the subscribe button, even though it's absolutely 100% free in YouTube. But YouTube only really cares about the number of subscribers. A little fact that people don't realize is that is what they actually care about. And it's the hardest thing to get people to do. So if you would, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button over on youtube.com/Pharone1. Again, you can go to Pharone.com to find the link to get there. It's one of the more maddening things about YouTube, too, is because, like, if you're a beautiful person, you just go on there and you can put any video you want. It doesn't matter what content you have, and 10,000 people will hit the subscribe button. And those people get paid for having bad content just because they're beautiful. Whereas people that actually try to make good content, they struggle to ever get 1,000 subscribers to even put the application in to try to get accepted to get advertising money. Even though YouTube is more than happy to advertise to y'all and not give a single thing to the content creators. That's why I like Twitch better. Twitch actually gives money much easier. It's much, much easier to become an affiliate with Twitch than it is YouTube. Good coffee. Let's see, we are still working on common and uncommon, I believe. Yep, loss are not common and uncommon. Where's that? Is that this one? Yeah, it's this one. Only one more needed for that, in fact. Definitely going to go get some lunch after I get done here. I am hungry. All we need is one more bird of the common type. What is the other one I'm trying to think of? And get this one bird, I'll call it. Come on, just one bird. We're gonna take an hour to get one bird? Come on! Sometimes the random number generator hates me. I can't believe how long it's taken to get this one bird. Oh my. Man almighty. You can't take it? Sorry, I was just chatting with my brother in the other room. He's asking me questions about lunch and all. Alright, I'm going to call this here after this particular birding attempt. Couldn't get the last one. Yeah, I can get the last one right now, and I'm hungry, so I'm going to call it there. I hope everybody had a good time. I'll be back online a little later. Probably do some console gaming, and then later on this evening, late this evening, I may do some more Lord of the Rings Online. Who knows? Maybe I'll punish myself and go back to the Haunted Burrow again. Doubtful, but maybe I'll do that. Okay, until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube and hit that follow button on Twitch. Either way, have a good day. It's Pharone the Gnome, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.